Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another EVE Online stream. It's Saturday night, which is unusual for us. Now that we've changed our schedule, normally doing Thursday, Friday, Sunday. But as some of you are probably aware, we've been dealing with a bit of a hurricane out there in the Gulf, and so we had to juggle the schedule just a touch this week. So sorry about that. Couldn't be helped. Thankfully, we didn't take a lot of damage and stuff in the area that I'm in, which is a huge blessing. But of course, we had no idea if, we'd still have power or internet or any of that stuff. So just better to be safe and all that. So hopefully you guys, those in the area, have fared decently well with the storm as well. And those who are not in the path of the storm, just thank you for the prayers and stuff that I know you all are sending out in the direction of those who are in the path of the storm. So appreciated. And yeah, with all that said, let's dive in here. Now we're planning on going to 11 o'clock tonight, so we will still get our 3 hours, but starting a little bit later. The schedule I want to try out to see if it works a little bit better for us. I know it would work better for my schedule personally. Just doing this all the nights that we usually do, and so we'll just see how it goes. With all that said, let's get down to business and find ourselves a wormhole to dive into. What do we got? Oh good, all combat sites. At least there's nothing to scan down here. We can just jump straight to the next system along our usual route of wormhole discovery. So let's get to that now. The first undocking jitters out of the way. Also, you all may notice that we made it to affiliate, so thank you all for that. There's new features for you all to engage with the chat and subscriptions. There will be ads in the stream, not a ton, but a couple, so just be aware. But know that it just helps me keep doing this, so thank you for putting up with them. And yeah, we've got a couple signatures in this system, so let's get to a safer place than right next to the Stargate and scan those down. See if one is a wormhole. Hopefully, one is. Of course, we're in our trusty metamorphosis tonight. Which, interesting note, if you all have a battleship, the frigate escape bay on those will accept a metamorphosis as your escape ship. So it gives you an option besides the Venture with the +2 warp core stability as a standard option. So there you go. Let's see, where are these? Looks like they're on different celestials, so can't use our 4-1 trick, but that's alright. There's just a touch off, isn't it? Yeah, just our probes so far, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and analyze. It'd be great if the wormhole is just right here. Like, that would be fantastic. Doesn't usually work out that way for us, but I can hope. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. There's our scanner probes again. Actually, only one other person in the system, so that's always nice. It is a wormhole. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Gonna start right from scratch, and like, there it is. I do love that. Now, this doesn't mean that it's a wormhole we can use, but we'll see what it is. And hopefully it's got the time left on it we need. Got it locked down, so let's pull these in, just in case we decide to go in. Get within 100 km of this thing, and then I'll see what we're looking at here. It looks fairly stable. It leads into high security space? Wormhole's beginning to decay and probably won't last another day. Not yet had its stability significantly disrupted by ships passing through it. It's got at least 4 hours left on it. Well guys, this does not go to unknown space. But my corp has been looking for a high-sec to high-sec connection. So let me bounce back off the safe real quick and explore this for them. It may prove to be useful. Yeah, we have a lot of members that live in Caldari space part of the time and then Amar space part of the time, so it's quite a few jumps back and forth. Let's get to 0 on this. Yeah, so anytime we find a shortcut, we just share, and it helps out everybody, which is great, obviously. Alright, let's go ahead and save this side. Looks like it might go to Galente's space, but it could still be a lot closer than the whole thing here. So this is actually going here. And I need the info up. Okay, and it is EOI. And that's alright, let's go ahead and submit that. Alright, let me jump through and see where this thing actually goes. So if you guys are interested in doing exploration for the mapping aspect, this is a big part of it right here. Basically just finding connections like this, saving bookmarks and sharing it with the appropriate people, usually your corporation. Where the heck did that take us is the question. Let's look. Okay, only 14 jumps. So it basically shortens the trip from 50 something to 20 jumps. That would be great. So let's get rid of the waypoint. Location's back up, and we're going to save this. Okay, cancel. We need to deploy our probes. Going to go to the map. I'm going to do center on us. So center current formation on your ship, and then drop it to 0.5 AU. This should immediately scan down the wormhole that you are sitting right next to. At least hopefully. Okay, so let's go ahead and recall those probes. And we're going to save location. DRF. Don't know how to spell that necessarily. Okay, and we're going to write down the name of this system. I can rename the bookmark on the other side. Okay. So let me close this, and we're going to duck back through here. And we'll update both bookmarks. That one's updated, and then I need to get into this one. Location. Let's Okay, and that's that. Now let's go ahead and scan down the other one. Maybe it is a wormhole to unknown space, which is what we're looking for. Maybe it's nothing, but we already have it partially scanned anyway, so we might as well just finish it off and see. Start that at 2 probably. It is actually another wormhole, believe it or not. I was pretty certain it wasn't going to be, but there you go. Can I link my stream? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan this down. Get it locked down. Hopefully this leads to unknown space like we were looking for. There we go. Let's pull those probes in. And let's check this one out, see if it's anything that we can utilize in some manner or fashion. There she blows. But also looks reasonably stable. It does go to unknown parts of space, has at least 4 hours left on it, and has not had its stability critically disrupted by mass, which is exactly what we're looking for. So, let's go ahead and hop in there and close all these things so I'm not like doing other stuff. I can find my bookmarks. That is an important part. There's a buzzard in system. Means he probably has found that also. Alright, let's go to this new wormhole we found that goes to unknown space. And see what's up in there. Even if it links to other systems, like, that's perfect. Because right off of high sec like this, there's a good chance that all of the sites have been done already. But we'll check it out and see. Alright, must remember our training. Okay, there is a station in here, so that's not what you want to see. Wormhole bros. Yeah, just not what you want to see. So what we are going to do is bookmark this as our exit. We'll probably just try to find a pass through to another wormhole. But let's save location. This one is going in default for me, not in the corporate bookmark folder. Alright, and let's check out the system at large. Or at small, apparently. And go ahead and work on a safe. Okay, nothing on D-scan, nothing on the overview. That's always a bonus. Let's go ahead and warp to the safe we just created and edit it while we're here. And that's going to go in our safes folder wherever. It's just so we have it. Alright, and let's get our probes out there. And center up on one of these celestials here. Probably this guy. And scan it for AU. See what we managed to hit. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, so obviously we have our exit wormhole. Now we have, which we don't need to scan down because we have the location saved. We do have this right here, directly next to the celestial, but like higher. So let's start there. Like I said, even just another wormhole to another system will do us just fine. Like that one. Don't want to stay in an occupied system for too long. If we can avoid it. Okay, that one is locked down, so let's move on to the next guy, probably this. This was definitely furthest from my original scan point, so we'll start there. Another wormhole, okay. It's good to have options. And besides our exit wormhole, looks like that's basically all that we managed to ping. There's this guy, which gave us like a big honking circle. I don't know if the one AU scan's gonna catch anything or not, but we will give it a shot. Oh, there we go. Not so much. Okay. Let's next size up. Well, it would help if I was centered on it, obviously. Alright, let's give that a shot. There is a little bit hanging outside the bubbles, so I don't know, maybe this will work, but yeah, not so much. We'll go up to 4 then. And I saw there we did get our daily goals, so that's always good. Okay. So in reality, it's actually down here. Let's jump down a couple notches. There we go, another wormhole. Always a bonus. Alright, let's jump over here on this celestial. Looks like it's got a couple things in and around it. So we can do the 4-1 trick and get those locked down a little bit tighter. Save us some time. There we go. Looks like we have another wormhole. So we're definitely going to have forwarding options. That's for sure. Okay, that one's locked down. Try the 1 AU on this guy. We kind of caught it in the 4 AU skin, so we'll see if it's like right in here somewhere, but yeah. Alright, we'll do it good and proper. Okay. Okay, we got a gas site, barren perimeter, which would be great if this was not an occupied system. As it is, probably not something we're going to hang around and do. This is my exit wormhole, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do this one. And no nifty tricks for this one, just going to be brute force 8 AU scan and work it down from there. Hey Dubstep, how's it going, sir? Glad you were able to catch us. I know it's not our normal streaming schedule anymore. Pretty good, pretty good. Survived the hurricane, if you heard about any of that. Which is always a good thing. Now just trying to get back on our schedule. It's good to hear. That they're fine, not so much that they're in Jacksonville, but I know it hit a lot of places real hard, so it's good to see that other people are coming out okay also. Okay, we've got a data site, interestingly enough. Did not expect to find any in here. It looks like it's mostly cleared out. And as such, I would assume that it's probably a unsecured, but we'll finish scanning it down just to make sure. Yep, that's the case. Then we'll see what this guy is. Could be another wormhole connection, or something else. I mean, there is a gas site in here that's not what you would expect, so That's too big? No, we'll start at 8. It's fine. Nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, this one's actually an occupied system. Let's show the corporate information real quick. Wormhole Bros. I assume they're probably known, but I haven't heard of them personally. And it doesn't look like any of them are on at the moment. But there's not much to do in this wormhole anyway, so really just passing through. Okay, we have another gas site here. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, if they're not associated with a big alliance and they have a wormhole with a high sec status, I imagine they're probably not going to be here very long. So that might be an abandoned structure. And that is a sizable perimeter reservoir, which again, very surprising. So come towards the end of the stream, if we've exhausted our other opportunities and need something to do, we might check those out. In the meantime, though, let's see where these other wormholes go. Excuse me. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay. Actually, let's see what we've got here. Unknown parts of space. That's EOL though. So that one's not going to be for us tonight, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's go ahead and flip over to VES here. Okay, dangerous unknown parts of space, so not an ideal connection, but it has the time and the stability. So if we have no other option but to go through there just to find another connection, we can do that. Let's go down here. HMH. There were like 5 different connections, so I've got a couple options. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I don't like to do them if there's a C1 through 3 connection somewhere. Unknown parts of space, it's also EOL. Okay, so that one's also not for us. And last but not least, CWV. Got for us, unknown parts of space, also EOL. Daggone it. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're going through the C4 system to see if we can find a connection to something a little bit better. Yeah, I don't love that, but there you go. Indeed. And like the unfortunate part is, even though it says EOL, we might have the time we need. But you don't know. It's somewhere between 4 hours and like 4 seconds, so And let me double check that this was where we were going. Dangerous. Yes, that is us. Alright, let's give it a shot. See what's in there. Yeah, I did make it to affiliate. Sorry about the ads. I know. Just a part of the life now. There should not be very many, so hopefully that's good news. But yeah, let's oh, there's quite a few signatures in here at least. Hopefully one of them is a wormhole. But this appears to be a relatively small system. Is this a shattered system? I think this is a shattered system. So there's an epicenter. Okay, no one here. That's good. Get close to our safe. Go ahead and edit the location. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, made it to affiliate, so yay. There's new chat options for y'all. Unfortunately, yes, ads, but not many. It should only be like 3 minutes out of every hour, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But yeah, I'm glad, because they do help me out, so. Alright, let's see if we can find another wormhole here. What kind of system is this? Pulsar. And like I said, I think this might be... It has an epicenter, so I think this might be a shattered system. And let's go ahead and start... Oh, dang it. Start off over here. Nice. Kinda love that. High sex. Okay. I mean, that's ideal. That's what we're going for, so. I mean, not so much the high sec necessarily, but the C1s and C2s for sure. We already did some messing around with high sec wormholes earlier. Found a connection for the Corp and reduce their Caldari to Amar journey by about 25 jumps or so. Okay, got that one locked down. Built with a 0, then it is shattered. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I really need to do more research on the codes and all of that. And especially like the wormhole visual identification stuff. Like, I'm so bad at that right now. Yeah, I think it's only like... Well, I don't know how many I've seen, but I haven't seen a ton. Okay, that's a data site. I don't need data sites. Because they're just going to be unsecured. Yeah. .0477 is C3, for example. Okay. That's cool. I might have to make myself a little cheat sheet. It's actually what I did originally for the combat sites, to make identifying the wormholes easier once I was in them. It helped out a lot. And I know the big ones by heart now, but yeah. B274 is high sec, nice. Not quite, okay. That does not want to scan down. There we go. Like, out of curiosity, what is the storyline behind shattered systems? Like, what exactly shattered them? Gas site? An instrumental reservoir, okay. Nice. Okay. So if we do some gas mining at the end, we might do that one instead, because that's significantly better than what was in the first wormhole. And this system does not appear to be occupied, so... Doing experimental stuff, okay. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, this is probably our exit wormhole, so we're not going to bother with that. There's a relic site, which we're also not going to bother with. Make sure top to bottom. Yep. Oh yeah, that's for sure our exit wormhole. No need to mess with all that. Okay, that's still cool though. Okay, and that's data site, so that's... It's a central site. That's right, shattered wormholes can have normal sites in them. I totally forgot about that. Huh. Well, I guess we might finish scanning down these other sites after all. That's very cool. Well, good. We found some sites to run. Love that. Always love that. Alright, let's go ahead and get in there. Get our perch set up. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, hopefully that took before far enough out that we can work back out to it. Dang it, it did not. Okay. We're gonna remove that, and we're gonna go back to our safe real quick. We'll try to do the perch again. This is a claustrophobically small system, so it's a little hard to hit that target. Interesting. This one's a cool one. It's Pulsar. Like I said, I didn't see any stations in this one, so I think we're good, but good to know to watch out for it. Yeah, alright, let's see if we can hit it this time. I saw the 3000 pop up and I was a little late on the click there, so. Alright, that should have it. Unless we're lagging a little bit tonight. No, we're good. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have 6 cans to check out. There we go. Okay. Now we need some helpful pickups because that was unpleasant. I'll take that. That's helpful. And I will take that. Okay, let's see what you are. You are not helpful. See what you are. Also not helpful. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit that 3 times. Without some help. There we go. Alright, let's jump to the perch. Fabricator. That's kind of a cool name. It like makes me think of Terminator and also like a tater tot. And I'm thinking about like a murderous robot tater tot. Yeah. Love it. Alright, let's see what this one's got for us. Okay, I like friendly items from the get-go. That's always good. Especially when it throws stuff like that at me. Okay. This one I can get rid of. We'll take that. Oh, of course, it's going to be underneath this thing. Okay. What are you? Not helpful. Not helpful. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this one. I need to take this out, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless it's just inexplicably, like, right here or something. No. I didn't think so. Let's try again. Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. Of course not. That's helpful, though. And now I don't have the strength to take it out. Of course. So I can do this, but we're not going to get the can open, which sucks. I was hoping it wasn't going to be one of those nights, but there you go. At least we can watch the show. Yeah, unfortunately. I heard some other EVE players say the reason they play EVE is to watch things blow up, because the explosions just look so good. And, you know, I guess that's totally fair. They are worth seeing, even if it's not the result you wanted. Well, that was nice and easy, at least. Indeed. And it has occasionally been myself. And often been NPCs. I don't think I've killed anyone in PvP yet, so... Technically not anyone else. You know, except in videos and stuff, but like... Not personally witnessed. Take that. Down here, you think? Alright, we'll go with shot. There we go. Definitely bottom, though. Close. Sometimes you just never can tell. Yeah, I mean, that's usually where I start, which is why I went to, like, straight to the bottom right, but right there in the center, I mean, it was random. Okay, take that. Okay. So let's try up here. Are you helpful? You are helpful. That's doesn't happen frequently, but I like when it does. I'll take that. There we go. Alright, one more can. And then on to the next site. The map is usually in the corner. Yeah, they like to surprise me. I don't I don't know. They're just like unlucky draws or what, but maybe they've realized people are kind of like figuring them out, so they updated the randomization. I'll take that. Alright, well that was nice and easy. Right where it's supposed to be. Alright, let's jump back over to the safe. Get rid of our perch. Yep. Yeah, found that one pretty easy, thankfully. Alright, let's go ahead and get these probes back out into space. And we had a relic site we identified. Finish scanning that down. Alright, what you got? Ruined. Love it. Do that want to go?
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's try to first get the perch first time. This time around. I think we might have managed that. Got it. Love it.
Warp drive active.
Let's warp in.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Here we go. See, exactly where it's supposed to be. I love that.
Warp drive active.
The rule of 8. No, the rule of 6. The going in the center of the nodes. And if you hit a defensive system, then the core is attached to that one. Okay, yep. For some reason I know it is the rule of 6, but yes.
Warp drive active.
Being an alpha, it's very important to my the success rates. Come on. Yeah, because I can't really just like brute force my way through anything, so take that. If I can take a nice safe highway to my objective, it tends to be pretty helpful.
Warp drive.
Indeed. Alright, 4 more cans in this particular site.
Warp drive active.
This one's going down pretty quick, which I am happy for. I do love the Pulsar in the background, that's quite lovely. Okay. Not so much, apparently. Goodness gracious. Alright, gotta be top right then. There we go. I am going to need some help though. Not from you, apparently.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we got there. We got there. And pretty much you just check all the corners first, and if you're still alive at that point, then you just check in between those. But usually opposite
Active.
Tends to work, thankfully. But yeah, just not always. But that mixing it up like that makes it fun, right? Why am I that's such a strange starting location. Like, just truly bizarre. Alright, take that. There we go. Not too bad.
Warp drive active.
How many cans we got left in this one? Just 2? Alright. Just 2 more cans to go in this relic site. And I think we had seen another data site somewhere in the wormhole. So we'll see if that's one that we can run also. Alright, caramba. Okay. Gonna need that. I really hope it's not down there. Because that's gonna suck now. Okay. So this might be a redo. Yeah, I think so. Alright. There we go. Try it again. And not up here. Okay. Kind of mix it up on me, I guess. There we go. And just one more. Alright, this guy's the last one on this particular site. I think we can get it. Alright. What? Okay. Okay, this is starting to irritate me like a lot. They're all saying 1. That was a little crazy. Intact armor plates. I think I remember those being decently valuable.
Warp drive active.
We'll see what the total is when we're done for the night, but yeah. Always love to see some of those. Alright, and we are just going to get a quick no UI segment here. Maybe used for a thumbnail. That'd be a good one right there. Okay. Thumbnail time over. Sorry. That skybox is too pretty to not thumbnail. Alright, next up Get our map back up, launch our probes again. And like I said, I thought there was another data site in here. There she blows. Hopefully this will be a nice, good one. What do we got? Central. Love it. Let's go ahead and warp in there. Get our map out of the way. And get ready to set up a new perch. Alright, perfect. Perch is good.
Active.
Alright, let's get in there.
Warp drive active.
Man, the skybox is drastically different over on this side. Very, like, dark. Okay. This one's always a toss-up. Okay, I'll take that. Some jump drive blueprints. The mediums, always fun. Can't use them as an alpha, but still fun. Seen them used, and they look quite enjoyable.
Warp drive active.
Gotta make sure I hit the right module now, since I have them both on the bar. Okay. I just have to go a little further for that, but I'll take it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, like, I don't know where the... Okay, so the Pulsar is way over here, and then this is all just, like, purple cloud. Which is super cool looking.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if that's the shattered system, or if it just happens to be, like, this system, but... Very cool. Okay. It doesn't look like it's up there. Maybe here somewhere. And I won't turn that down for sure. Alright, there we go. Wow. Not a ton in there. That's okay. I mean, I've had empty ones, so if it gives me anything, it's definitely better than the worst I've ever gotten.
Hard drive active.
There we go. Okay. That was weird. I was like trying to click on it and it was not working. Okay, so not that way. Of course. We found it though. Yeah, carbon. Whew. Gotta love that carbon. Arguably the most valuable thing that I find in data and relic sites ever.
Hard drive active.
It's so like nondescript too. It's just like, carbon. Like great. What kind? There's tons of different kinds of carbon. There's a piece of a tree, piece of a person. They're like, oh, pencil lead. What kind of carbon are we looking at here? I need a little help. Not from that though. Or that. You'll do.
Hard drive active.
Alright, we've got one more key. Can we do it? Yes, we Canada.
Hard drive active.
I've actually been watching a YouTuber from Canada who's building a log cabin. Pretty cool task to take on. Not something I have the time, money, or land to try to do myself. But thankfully, I can experience it vicariously through other content creators. So, and that would be our dog, trying to make her contribution to the stream. She likes to bark at shadows and random noises, and doing her job, keeping us safe. So. That was the last can. Yes, it was. Get rid of our perch. Alright, a few more signatures, about 4 of them. One of them should be our exit wormhole. So 3 more potential sites to check out. Let's get those probes back in the air, or into space, I guess. Start with this guy. Oh, I gotta love her. Yeah, we're not even sure on her breed because she was like a rescue. We're reasonably sure it's at least part pit bull because her face is very like pit bull-ish. The rest we're not sure. We're thinking just like maybe a generic terrier of some sort because she's small. She's only like 20 pounds tops. Which, as you probably know, is uncommon for a pit bull, like a full bred, so there's something else in there. Lord knows what. Alright, what do we got here? Improved? I don't know what that is. So we're gonna leave that alone. What are you? Okay, but this is also... That's our exit wormhole for sure. It's right there on top of our bookmark. This, on the other hand, don't know what it is. But it's already partially scanned, so we're gonna take a look. Okay, another data site. Central, love that. We will go check that one out. Warp to 0. And let's get ready to set up a perch as per usual. So I know here in the States we've got elections coming up. Has anyone else been getting spam texts from the different candidates? I certainly have, and it is quite annoying. Like, they'll send you a text and like they don't even actually know your name. They're just like, oh, you're a guy, so we're gonna call you John Smith. And apparently they don't know what party I am either, because they're like, we're asking for donations from our supporters. I'm like, well, I'm not part of your party, so might be barking up the wrong tree there. Thankfully they have a an option you can reply and get them to stop messaging you. So I did that today. But yeah, I just, I don't know, the whole idea of politicians asking normal people for donations for their campaign, it just seems weird. Like, these people already have plenty of money to fund their campaigns or they wouldn't be running. And then to just, like, ask for more, it seems wrong. But that's just my take on it. I'll take that. That was an interesting map there. Okay, skill book. Very rigging, but everything helps, right? Honestly, I have not found that skill books are particularly valuable. So I'll inject the ones that I don't already have. And I've tried to sell them, but it's usually like 100% below the market value. Like, I don't want to just give them away. So I'll just hold on to those. And I guess see if the corporation needs them. Nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and use that now. Hey. I was expecting it to be in that, like, back corner, but I'm always happily surprised when it's a little closer than that.
Warp drive active.
And we got 2 cans left in this one. Already down to 2. That's nice.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, same hole. Different site, obviously. Yeah, I haven't missed too much. Indeed. That's funny, I actually just did this map, I think. Like that too. Actually, nice thing about tonight is I've been getting a crap ton of the, high-tech components. So I'm happy about that. Okay. Oh, come on. We'll take that. Okay, I can hit it once. Okay, neither of those are going to help. I don't think there's anything helpful. Okay, that was also not helpful. So I don't think I can get this one. That sucks. Let's try again. That's a little bit better. Yeah, there's more of the high-tech components. Loving that. Gonna need 100 of all 3 to make the Zoigma even once that we blueprint we picked up the other night. And more than likely I will just sell that. I don't really intend to use one. That would make me a big fat target. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Doing some wormhole diving. Managed to find ourselves a nice shattered wormhole, which has been going great so far, actually. And a couple connections to other wormholes as well, which is also awesome. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's that. Let's just repair up for a couple turns. And let's go ahead and see, was that the last can? It was in fact, so let's jump to our safe. Get rid of our perch. Oh, there we go. And we do have 3 more signatures to check out. One of them is our exit wormhole. So who knows what the other 2 are. Hopefully something good. Wormhole is also claustrophobically small. Basically, any point in the system can see any other point in the system on D-scan. So there's not really any hiding here. Thankfully, there's been a bunch of good stuff here. I did find an improved Sancha data cache. I don't know what the heck that is. But I have a feeling it's something I don't want to touch. Yeah. Hard for me to hide, but also hard for anyone else to hide, so I guess that's the positive on it. Oh goodness. That is true. Truthfully, I don't know that I would want to be Predator anyway. It's not usually how I get down. Yeah, true. If you're in something bulky and slow, good luck. Alright, got another wormhole connection. That's always a bonus. More places to go is muy bueno. It's very good for anyone who knows, like, zero Spanish. Which I know, like, 1% maybe. So it's not like I'm an expert or anything, but... I used to work in a kitchen, so most of my Spanish knowledge is, like, kitchen related. See, I recognize Espanol, and I've heard Tambien before, but I'm not sure what it means. But no, I know, like, well, me too. Okay. That's good. And another wormhole connection, excellent. Like I said, the one that we're not going to scan is our exit wormhole, because that seems a little silly. Plus it's easier to check out these connections and skip our exit if the exit is not scanned out. But yeah, I know, like, chicken is pollo, obviously. Sausage is salchicha. Just stuff like that. Huevos is eggs. So, like, all, like, kitchen stuff. Very, very little just day-to-day Spanish. You can order a hamburger. So that's something, I guess. Sorry about that, yes. The new hour, so more ads. Alright, but let's check out our other wormholes here. And see what all we connect to. We'll start at the top of the list this time. Yeah, I know it kind of like fades out my voice while the ads are going, so You pretty much can't hear me, which sucks. Okay, dangerous unknown parts of space. Not our choice if we have a choice. That's C4 or 5. We're looking for C1 or 2. Which hopefully we'll have some good connections to those. Let's check out THR here. See if it's got anything for us. Okay, unknown parts of space. Has at least 4 hours left on it. Not had its stuff disrupted, and in fact is for medium-sized ships, which usually indicates a C1 in my experience, which is great. Also got this cool blue effect on top. So honestly, I don't know that we need to look any further, but we'll check out this next one just in case. Since we need to bounce off something to come back to THR here anyway. What do you got for us? High security space. Nice. Beginning decay, probably won't last another day. Hasn't had its stability disrupted, yada yada. Now honestly, I don't need to know where that goes. Looks like Caldari space from the color. It's got like a purpley background, which is also very cool. But we really just needed something to bounce off of to get to this one. So that we're not slow boating 100 kilometers to get to the wormhole that we want to go to. So yeah. That will do nicely. Like I said, we don't need the high sec connection. Let us enter. Alright, it's black hole system. Nothing on D-scan. Let's go ahead and save our exit. Okay. Still nothing on D-scan. Let's see about setting up a safe. Warp 200. This. Alright, we'll just hang out between these two big celestial points here. Okay, uphill mining drill, not a big deal. There's a beacon. Beacons are fine. Not a ton of signatures in this system, so I'm going to guess that this has probably been visited before. And mostly cleared out, and that these 3 signatures here are connecting wormholes. But let's get some probes out and make sure that's the case. And they're spread far enough apart that the 4-1 trick's not gonna help us much here, so. Not one. Start at 2. Come on. Okay, like I said, probably another wormhole connection, and there you go. As expected. So we'll probably just be passing right through this this wormhole here. And then this is probably our exit wormhole. So the first one was like over here, I think. So move on to this guy. And like these might not be great connections, so we may have to go back to the last wormhole and see where some of its stuff went. I say have to, like, but it might be our best option. Okay, nothing there. That must actually be on the other end. Sometimes it's hard to tell where it's going to land. Honestly, with the last wormhole having a high set connection, I'm surprised there weren't more people in there. There we go. But I'm glad we kind of had it to ourselves. Also, no signatures. Okay. I need to try it too? Like, where is this thing? There we go. And yeah, like we thought, another wormhole connection. Not too surprising. Scanning, click the red dot in the middle. Yeah, I mean, that'll get you right on, like, centered on the thing. Okay, let's pull those in. Like I said, the other signature in here is just our exit wormhole, so let's see where these other two go. And hopefully greener pastures. Okay, I think we came from C1 or C2, so one of these will probably go to high sec. Unknown parts of space. 4 hours. Okay, so this is probably our C1 connection. So let's just bounce off the other one, see what it is for giggles. Oh, nice. So just a random C1 connection. Love that. So this one might be a high sec connection. Ah. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, yep, high security space. It has the time and stability and stuff, but we're looking for wormholes to explore, so back to the previous. N110. Yes, okay. Alright, let's pop through here and see what's on the other side. Okay. Decent number of signatures, like that. Let's go ahead and save our exits. Kind of funny, I don't typically go this deep into the wormhole chains, but it's called for tonight. Okay. We're kind of in the best spot to make a safe. Yes, C2. Very nice. C2 will do nicely. Let's go ahead and hop back over here and edit on the way too. And that is done. Alright, let's go ahead and get our probes out. And it kind of looks like it's centering right here. It's going to be a great place to start. Alright, all kinds of stuff. So it looks like we have a gas site. Almost completely scanned down. We'll start there. Okay, minor perimeter. Not quite as good as the one in the shattered wormhole, obviously, but still cool. And let's go ahead and analyze this, see what this guy is. Could at least identify, if not like completely lock it down. Data site. Okay, we like a data site. Depends on what kind it is, how much we like it. Central. Yeah, we like central data sites. Let's give that a little look here. Go ahead and get ready to do the perch. I think we got it. Go ahead and check though. Yeah. Let's get in there and start hacking. That's like a deep bass rumble on that one. Dang. Of course. Sounds good. Definitely does not like me spamming it. Alright, so let's try this top corner then. Okay. Ah, good call. Thank you, sir. Okay. You would think so. Okay, found it. We need a little bit of help here. That'll be good. Alright, should be able to take it. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Not over till it's over.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Okay. Really? That's it? That's rude.
Warp drive active.
Gonna have a red system core and like nothing inside. I guess that's why people cargo scan these, but then the new ones don't spawn, and that just sucks for everybody. So
Warp drive active.
well, this is an interesting map. I'm surprised the loot is not better for a central. They're usually a touch better than what we've been getting. Still 3 cans left though, so I guess I can't fully judge the whole site.
Active.
We haven't seen everything yet. There we go. This way, actually. Dang it. I did not math that correctly. Hopefully this doesn't take more than one attempt. Okay, all's well that ends well.
Hard drive active.
Alright, and 2 cans left in this particular site.
Hard drive active.
I hate that so much. You'll click the target button and sometimes it like just doesn't take. I don't know if it's because I'm like moving the mouse too fast or something. Okay. There we go. I think that leaves just 1 can in this particular site.
Hard drive active.
Does indeed. Alright, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Okay.
Hard drive active.
Man, there was a time when I was a kid, I could literally just sit at the computer in the exact same position for like days with no ill consequences. And now it's just like, oh, it's been like an hour, I have to stretch. The joys of getting older. I wouldn't call myself like old by any means yet, but older, sure. Okay. So probably down here. Okay, definitely right here somewhere. Yep. And we did that for carbon. Love that. Love that so much. Oh gosh. The game's trolling me. I mean, I guess I should be thankful. It is by far the most valuable thing that I find when I'm exploring, so. Alright, probe's out. Let's find a new site. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. See what we end up with here. Hopefully another something good. Data site, relic site. Would be awesome. Wormhole. Always a good thing. And now this guy. Give that a shot. Not there, apparently. Okay. Or I might just not be using the right scan radius, but if that ends up being the case, we'll fix it in a minute. Might be just outside that 1 AU range. Nope, it's right there. Just on the wrong end of the line. Alright, so that should lock down pretty easily. My question is, where to scan next? It's got our exit wormhole. That's the only signature up there, so that's definitely what that is. And 3 signatures in here. Let's go ahead and line up on this guy. And do the 4 AU scan. See if it hits any of these. I mean, if it hits even 2 of them, then it saved us time. Which it looks like it probably will. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so this guy seems to be the most locked down. Let's start there. Okay, playing hard to get. It's alright, we'll get it. Come on. Okay, data site. We do like data sites. And it's essential, so that's fantastic. I like a central data site for sure. Okay, we've got that locked down, but while we're here, and we remember which end of this we scanned on originally, let's go ahead and see if we can lock this down. And then we'll go check out that data site. Unless maybe this is a relic site, and then we'll probably do the relic site first. Make sure no one swoops in and snags it. No, got another data site. What's wrong with that? Okay, it's an unsecured, so we're not going to bother finishing that scan. But we will go ahead and warp to this guy.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's get ready to do our perch. There we go. Perfect.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's get in there
Warp drive
and hack these
active.
bad boys. What you got for me? Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Don't want to mess with that too much. 100% it's in there. I just need to find something helpful. Okay. I will regard that as helpful for sure. Oh. Not in there, apparently. Interesting. There it is. And I do believe we can go ahead and take that. There we go, our first bit of loot from the site. Lovely.
Warp drive
Lovely.
active.
About 5 cans to go here.
Warp drive active.
There we go. See, that one took a double click. I don't know what it is. Sometimes, like, it doesn't take the first time. For whatever reason. Okay. Take that. Gladly. That doesn't seem like it's going to lead to anything. This certainly could. There we go. Yeah, high-tech data chip. Love us some high-tech data chips. Really just all of the high-tech components.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Oh, this is a toss-up which way to go. Start bottom right, I guess. Alright. That was a good choice. Apparently.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we've got 3 cans left.
Warp drive active.
It's been a lot of data sites tonight, actually, which I'm not mad at. I love data sites. The last couple times we've done this, been a majority of relic sites, seems like. So it's an interesting switch. All right, two more? Yeah, two more. We're just burning through this one real fast. And I'm not sure how many signatures are left. Two, one of which is going to be our exit wormhole, so not a ton. We might be just about done with this wormhole once we're done here. Yikes. Nice. Love that. Alright, and just one left. There we go. Okay, targeting that up. This is another weird one. Kind of a toss-up which way to go for it. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay. We're going this way, apparently. It's literally directly across from the starting point. Like, dead center. Always interesting. Alright, but that did it for that site. Let's get back to the safe. Get rid of our perch. Keep that bookmarks area nice and clean. Go ahead and get our map back up. And like we said, we got one more signature to scan down right here. Ooh, sensor ghost. Don't love sensor ghosts. I mean, those are our probes, so that's okay. Is that 4? Alright, let's give that a shot. Try 1. Okay, we got another wormhole. Alright, so now the question is, do we check out these wormholes to keep going along the chain, or do we go back to the shattered wormhole and like grab a venture and do some gas mining there? That's the question. I'm pretty much up for either. And in the meantime, while you let me know what you think is best, I'm going to check out these wormholes and see what our options are off of this one anyway. There may not even be anything good, who knows. Alright, high security space, and it's EOL, so that's a no-go for us. Let's go check out XHF.
Drive active.
Alright, we have unknown parts of space, it's got the time, and it's stable. So that's an option for continuing on. And we'll just go ahead and bounce off of this third and final XSW wormhole here and see what it is. But we'll probably be going down into that second one. It would be my guess. Unknown parts of space has 4 hours at least, and it's not yet destabilized. So yeah, these last two are both valid options. We'll just, since we can just zero warp to the one that we are not right next to, we'll just do that. And since you all haven't decided on a preference, which is totally fine, I'll make the executive decision to just keep going down the wormhole chain. Oh, well, there's combat sites galore in here. C2. And there's another ship in here, so not for us. We'll check out the other wormhole down at the bottom here instead.
Warp drive active.
Content, yes, indeed. Yes, ideally, the content I create is not me getting blown up by other ships. Just a personal preference. But yeah. Okay, initial D-scan does not show anything. There are still plenty of signatures in here. Looks like a bit of a smaller system, but that's A-okay. Go ahead and save this location. Exit to 4. This is literally our 5th wormhole in the chain, which is a little crazy. Don't typically take the chains this far, but why the heck not, right? Yeah, there's not like a great place to make a save, so I guess we'll warp here.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's get over to our safe.
Warp drive active.
We'll go ahead and rename that while we're en route. Alright, that's set. Let's launch our probes. And I'm thinking I will start right here. The Celestial, there's quite a few signatures right around it. Do our 4AU scan and see what we end up with. Oh, a low sec. I mean, I need to scan some cans in low sec, so I'm not excited about that. Thankfully, that will probably mean that this will be a quieter wormhole, which I am also okay with. I mean, I keep calling them wormholes. The wormholes lead to systems in real space. I guess we'll finish scanning it down, I suppose. I doubt I'm going to come this far down the chain for a gas site, but never know. A vast frontier reservoir. Nice. Okay. And there was this guy. Aha, it's on a line. Or is it a... Oh, no, sorry. There's a circle kind of like on top of it that makes it look like it's on a line, but it is not, in fact, on a line. Yeah. So, I mean, it might be worth coming this far to get, but I just don't know. There's a pretty nice one in the Shattered Wormhole anyway, so that's probably where I would start. If I was going to do that, which at this point I probably won't, because it's just like a lot of ship switching and running around. We have a data site. A central grease to data site. Very nice. Let us have a peek at that.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I think that perch will work fine. Yes, it will. Excellent.
Warp drive active.
6 cans in this one.
Warp drive active.
Like I said, very heavy on the data sites tonight. That has yielded some good high-tech stuff for us, which I do appreciate. Okay, we'll take that. There we go. Back to the perch.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the more of those high-tech data chips, high-tech scanners, and high-tech manufacturing tools that I can find, the better.
Warp drive active.
Because I am collecting those, so I can make my ligature and Zeugma integrated scanners, which will eventually pay dividends all by themselves. But like, it's a whole lot of going out and finding the bits and pieces for it. Okay, it looks like it's not actually over there. We can check this corner, but I doubt it. Yeah, not so much. Alright. Hey, alright. High-tech data chip. Love that.
Warp drive active.
Like, I could just sell those and pretty much get the value of the integrated scanners less like a few million potentially, but
Warp drive active.
there's just something satisfying about selling something for over 400 million ISK. I also love that the Greasta ones are done up in camo. It just makes me very happy. It makes no sense in space, but like, it does make me happy. Ah, come on. I will take that. Okay, there's the core. Now I just need some help to actually break it. Still gonna take 2 hits, but that's fine. I can do that.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Moving right along with this site here. Jump on this next can.
Drive active.
Okay. Alright. That works. I did not at all think that that was going to be in that corner. But it seems easy enough to just go there and go down instead of trying to go across the center. And it paid off.
Warp drive active.
Oh crap. Looks like I did not successfully loot the last can, so we will have to go grab that real quick. ahead and pop that. And there it is. All right. Okay, nothing in this one apparently. Where is this one? And there's another one we didn't get apparently. Yeah, we did not do well on that. Alright. I do not love slow boating like this, but... I think we'll be okay. Not enough space. Okay. Interesting. So let's warp to our spot. But we'll keep that one targeted, and we'll warp back to it and grab the... You're telling me that loot can is full. Well, that's a new thing. Okay, so this... Okay. Yeah, it's full. Wow. Alright then. I can honestly say I've not had that happen before. That is a brand new situation for me. We have more cargo space in the ship itself, but yeah. I've never just like completely filled that can with stuff. I'm guessing some of the data site loot is a little bit on the larger side. All right. Wouldn't be a problem if you were in a master. That's true. That is true. Especially since I'd have that escape frigate bay. And none of this can go in there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just loot all, I guess. Jeez. Alright. So, spoiler alert, we're at 8.9 in the main hold. Some of that is the sisters probes and this scan rangefinder. Probably not a lot this, but yeah. Let's get these probes launched, see if we can find another site. And if we can cram this hold absolutely, totally, completely full, why the heck not? Let's see. that shot. Alright, well hopefully that will be the last run of the ads for the evening. Like I said, they are scheduled to be 3 minutes per hour. That's our exit wormhole. We're not going to mess with that. Let's run on down here. Ugh. Okay, bring it down to 2. Ooh, a relic site. We love a relic site. Oh, show. I'm so sorry. I won't do that again. Oh, that was not good. Like, it just felt wrong as soon as it came out of my mouth. Now, where are you on the list here? There. That's a forgotten. That's not helpful. Okay. And where's this? Aha. That's our exit wormhole. Let's see where else has a lot of stuff. Alright, I mean, let's jump on this. This is the one I scanned on. For some reason these didn't take, so... that sucks, but that's okay. The first couple were a little bit faster. That works for us. Just my scanner probes on descan, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. But don't. Yeah, why not? Okay, we've got a wormhole connection. That's always fun. Looks like it moved up just a touch. I doubt we'll be making any connections after this wormhole. Probably won't have time. Got a long trip home anyway. But we'll finish it off just because, you know, it's there and why the heck not? Or, yeah. Yeah, I like the 4-1 trick, but sometimes it's hard to tell exactly which of the celestial bodies the cosmic signatures are kind of centering on, especially with the inner planets. Because they're all like right there together, so. Still cool though, and seems to help speed things up just a touch. Another wormhole. Nice. Oop. Or, yeah. Okay. Decently close to an ID there. Actually, this is pretty close too. And still in the bubble, it looks like, so we might get an extra bit of scan progress on that. Okay, that's a wormhole. Oh, it's up there though. Alright, let's give that one a shot. Ugh. I'm gonna stretch that arm out, man. Oh, a gas site. What are you? A barren perimeter. Okay, so like, not the best. Never can tell. Sometimes like they're awesome and sometimes not so much. This is a C2 though, so can't expect too much from them. I'm just gonna try the 1AU scan since it doesn't have a circle or anything around it. But I'm imagining it's not gonna be in this radius. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, it does have a bubble. Whoops. Sometimes when you're zoomed in too close like that, you can't tell if it's got a bubble or not. Alright, let me grab a drink while this is scanning. So good. Another gas site, actually. That's interesting. Minor perimeter. Alright, what else do we have to scan here? Alright, so in this case, pretty clear which celestials they are bundled up around. Not always the case, but it seems like in this case, it is. So hopefully that will give us good progress on both of those. And we can just do a 1AU scan to lock them both down. Yes, so far so good. See what this gives us. Hoping to get another relic or data site in this wormhole. Just to top us off before we call it a night. That's just another wormhole. Honestly, I think we're gonna I mean, I guess we can finish it off. Why not, right? I finished my opportunities for the day, but my corporation does have a scanning project, so I'm gonna earn just like a touch of ISK from finishing it off. But what we want to do now, go figure out what this guy is. And yeah, besides our exit wormhole, that should be the last signature in the system. And it's another wormhole, so let's finish that off. And then we're going to start heading home. Because we've got quite the load of cargo. And I want to make sure it actually gets home safely. In total, our earnings for the night looks like we have about 6 million worth of loot in the main hold that we weren't able to fit into the loot can, which, like I said, has never happened to me before. We get a bigger loot can, I guess. And then we'll just add that to the total that's in the loot can. Alright, that's locked down. All these in. And let's head towards the exit, shall we?
Warp drive active.
So this wasn't a bad wormhole, but I think the shattered wormhole was our best one for the night. So very glad we found that. Got us started, got us a thumbnail, and yeah, now we'll just ride this bookmark line all the way home. And hopefully none of them have been rolled behind us. I have had that happen before, but there was a lot more activity in those particular systems to make that happen, so.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I got just about 11 minutes left before we wrap up the stream, so heading home seems like a good choice, especially considering how deep we went down the rabbit hole tonight. We were like 5 wormholes deep, and I know a lot of them had like high-sec connections and stuff, but I usually don't stray that far from my home system, so that was an interesting night. And of course, part of that was precipitated by the fact that that first wormhole basically didn't have anything for us, and we had to just use it as a connection to another system. That's super cool. Ominous, as I'll get out, but super cool. That was the black hole. The red giants are cool too, though. This is our shattered system with Pulsar. Find that. There you are. Yeah, gotta love that. It's like super great when the wormholes are still here. Yeah, I've only had something rolled behind me once, but since this first system was an occupied system, there's a possibility that that could happen here. Thankfully, so far it looks like we're okay. Hopefully that continues to be the case. There we go, back to high sec. Yeah, like I said, 5 deep, the long one for me. Let's just go ahead and stack everything in here. That did not help things much. And I said without the probes, we had about 6 million in the main holds. Stack everything in here. And we have about 90,900,000 in here. So basically like 97 million for the night. Which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Happy with that. It doesn't count until we get docked up, so anything could happen. Just a skiff on a porpoise on D-scan there, and it looks like I'm the third person in local. I mean, they could gank me with their drones. You never know. But I imagine probably not. That would be an expensive suicide gank. Alright. Back in station with our ill-gotten gains. I'm still trying to hit the V key because it's just what you do when you do wormholes. And let's start putting the stuff away. Give you guys a chance to see my system. I have a whole crap ton of containers. Just kind of divide everything out. And if it doesn't have a container, it goes in the item hanger. Alright, that's done. Also, I noticed an interesting thing before we started. The mobile depot bay actually has 100 cubic meters of storage space. But a standard depot only takes up 50 cubic meters. Now, I'm thinking maybe the other depots are bigger. Or at least one of them is potentially bigger. So that's a possibility. Or maybe they're just giving you room to carry a couple, which is kind of cool. So far I've only needed one. Blueprint copies in here. Filaments in filaments container. I don't know what took up all the space in here. Scraps have their own container. Data cores. Lots of data cores tonight. Lots of data sites, so kinda makes sense. Carbon just goes in the item hanger. Let's do these things. I'm sure these have some use, but I have no idea what it is, honestly. Some kind of industry thing, I'm sure. Onto the decryptors. And then down to salvage. We've got place for skill books. Launcher rigging and laser physics. Interesting. Stack. But nothing found. Perfect. And like I say, we've got we'll just go through and sort everything. And add that. Spoofing copies will do themselves because they don't stack. Data cores will need sorted. About 37 million worth in there. Decryptors are the big thing. There are 33 million in there. Clearly I need to take a trip to Amar. About almost 9 million in filaments. Metal scraps, obviously, like, not much value there, but... And salvage. Typically the big one, 137. And then we did some skill books too. There we go. I'll sort it and reset for the next time we do a run, which will be tomorrow night. We'll probably do the 8 to 11 again. I'll update the schedule on Twitch to reflect that. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. We're pretty much done, so let's go ahead and see if there's anyone to raid tonight. I'm already logged into my account for once, so that's always a bonus. An Eve Gatewatch. I can assume what they're doing. Yeah, just a lot of people messing around, looks like. I don't know, I'm not really seeing anywhere to go necessarily. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we've done this one before, so we will do it again. Chat Squatch, just a couple of people to add to a stream, but always good fun. Alright guys, be kind if you haven't followed this guy, he's pretty fun.
Oh, Jesus fucking... That's so loud.
I love doing that to him, so good. Treat him well.
Very active tonight. Pastor, thanks for the raid, buddy. How are you doing? We're just getting ready. We're just getting ready to go do some silly things. We tried doing a quick little gank in high sec, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. No problem. Now, who do we have? I don't even. Too many people on D-Scan. Impossible. Actually impossible to figure it out.
Alright guys, enjoy. Appreciate you hanging out for the night, and we will see you all tomorrow. Until then.
Hey, we're just waiting for Rhaegar. Oh, Zapath.
Take care, and let's see.
And then we'll